Hey Aquarius, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're well and looking forward to Christmas. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, the Christmas season is a great time for us to just rest, rejuvenate, and reconnect with people that matter most, right? So Aquarius, today I will be doing your love reading, and it is timeless. So whenever you come across this reading, if it resonates, it's meant for you. All right, let's have a look and see what message do we have for the beautiful Aquarians I'm connecting with today when it comes to love. What does Aquarius need to know right now when it comes to love? Quiet. Go within. Your divine team have a message for you. Is there something going on at the moment, Aquarius, when it comes to your love life that has you... I'm seeing one foot in the door and one foot out. That doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're one foot out the door as far as a relationship goes. It could just mean that there is something that's playing on your mind that you want to, bring to your person's attention. And when I say your person, you could be dating them, you could be in a committed relationship with them, but there's something within you that doesn't sit right. You feel that it's causing a emotional distance, and you want to discuss this. It seems to be a touchy topic for you. Perhaps the idea of approaching this, it feels kind of confrontational. You don't quite have the right words, and perhaps that's because you're not 100% sold on how you see this unfolding. So there's this element of uncertainty within yourself, and I guess you're worried about communicating about this because you're not sure if it's going to be as impactful or is going to have the outcome that you were hoping for. So I'm seeing the Aquarians that I'm connecting with spending quite a bit of time in their headspace trying to figure this out. And the message I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is that you don't have to figure this out on your own. You don't have, when you're in a partnership or you're looking to, take a situation to the next level, you can't have all the answers when it's a partnership. You come to solutions together. What you do, I guess, need to focus on, what I'm getting for you, is going within, because your divine team have a message for you, figuring out where exactly you stand on a particular topic, and just bringing that to the attention of the other person is enough to create conversation without having to explain yourself, without having to come up with possible solutions. You just say how you feel, and then allow the conversation to unfold organically from there. Remembering that the outcome that you want is to bring this together to bridge a gap that I feel is starting to form between the two of you, rather than become defensive because you're not hearing potentially what you want to hear, let's say. So really paying attention to paying attention and respecting what the other person needs to bring to the table as well, and really hearing that out. So that's the type of message that I'm getting for you. But let's dig a little bit deeper and have a look and see what this is about. Oh, no, I'm not taking that one. Fell on the floor. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're all over the place. So I feel, Aquarius, that you might be really unable to. You're in the thick of it right now. That's what there's a lot of mind chatter. It's very loud, and you're in the thick of it. And there is definitely something that's triggered you. One more card. I've got two. I'll take them both. Okay. Yeah, I feel this has to do with your stability. It has to do with taking this to the next level. It has to do with that commitment coming together. This is a beautiful card to receive in a love reading. The Four of Wands, this is about creating that family unit, creating that safe type of an environment, very prosperous, very, I guess, fertile, very, very fertile. It's about taking things to the next level and establishing a more united front, a more united and a deeper type of connection. This is what you're trying to reach. What you're envisioning as being a tight-knit relationship. And what I feel with this is that there is something that's blocking you, something that's blocking this from happening. And I feel, Aquarius, that it may be as a result of a block that you have yet to come to terms with that is causing this, I guess, this emotional distance between you and the person you're connecting with. I feel that you are attracting this type of behavior from them that is also almost like a self-sabotage type of thing. Actually, I wouldn't call it self-sabotage. Sorry, I'm finding it hard to find the right word. What I would call it is it's preventing you from coming to, not to terms, it's preventing you from identifying where the block lies, which causes this, the block. It causes the block and prevents the person from making that deep emotional connection that you're looking for in order to establish this united, this deeper sense of commitment with this person. So I feel that there is a little bit of inner work to do here for you, Aquarius, just to have a look and see what would you have to do in order for this roadblock, in order for this obstacle to be removed, to allow a flow of give and take within this partnership to take place that will enable you two to come together. So I want you to imagine, the way I'm seeing it right now in my mind's eye is I want you to imagine that there is a negative charged magnet on one side and a positive charged magnet on the other, and because they're charged opposite, they will attract to each other. But what I'm getting is that there is something smack bang in the middle of that, which is preventing from the charge to take place. And that is what is preventing the two of you to really form that deeper sense of connection. That is the block, that is the gap that I'm seeing that needs to be bridged by the removal of this. But there's more to this than that. There is more to this than you realize, Aquarius, and it has to do with something within yourself that you need to work through and heal and identify that is causing this block to exist in the first place. I feel that you are in the lead here, in the sense that once this block is removed, you will be able to easily and organically reunite or kick things off with this person to take the step to the next level. So at this time, there are things that are going on subconsciously that are triggering this to occur in a way that you don't understand. And this is why this quiet is needed for you to go within, so you can connect with your divine team, so they may start to peel back that layer for you so that it can slowly come to the surface and you're able to identify with it and move through it and work through it. Another thing that I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is that things may be moving quite slow. Maybe you feel when it comes to this situation, things are slowly coming to some sort of a standstill. You know, they're becoming stagnant and it's getting slower and slower and slower. And I feel that some of you may be recalling, maybe fearing or panicking because you may have experienced, you know, a lot of disappointment in your love life in the past, and you don't want a repeat of this. You know, you've taken steps, in fact, to prevent certain things from happening. There is a lot of work I feel the Aquarians that I'm connecting with have put in place in order to become a better version of themselves so that they may attract a healthy relationship. And I feel that this is starting to remind you, feelings are coming up within you and you're being triggered by situations that are starting to remind you of feelings that you experienced in the past. So there is, it almost feels like now's the time for you to really recenter, recalibrate, just, you know, check in with those emotions, where they're leading you, and what the root of that worry really is about. You really enjoy your time with this person. They really enjoy their time with you. I feel that, again, I'm getting that message that you are leading the situation. They look to you for guidance. I feel they see that you are, you know, reserved in certain areas because of your experiences, and you may be very strong-willed in those areas because of that. And so they withhold, and they're looking for you to be ready so that they can move towards you and work on it at a time that you are ready and you feel comfortable. So this person really wants to support you, and they're invested in this, and they're willing to exercise the patience that's needed. So, you know, take the time. First of all, if this reading resonates, the message is take the time to go within and identify. Think about what is causing you panic and what's triggering you. Lean into those feelings and really start to explore where they take you and what words come up that you can slowly start to identify what this block is about, right? But let me pull out a card to close this off, a message from Spirit. And guys, if this reading resonates, please do comment below. I mean, I love reading your messages. I love reading your comments. They do inspire me. They help me connect with your energy, which I use. Oh, my lamp just went out. Well, ain't that funny? Anyway, as I was saying, use for future readings, and they help the channel, and they also help other viewers as well. You know what, Aquarius? That didn't happen by accident. My ring light just went out for no reason. And I've just got to bring this to your attention, that perhaps it feels like you're in the dark right now, but the answers that you seek, you don't need direction. The answers won't come from the headspace. You really do need to close your eyes, and even though you think you can't see, the answers are there within you. Okay, so a very strong message there. And finally, forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Boom, boom. And I'm sorry if you can't see that, but yeah, like I said, the ring light just went out. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments, guys. There is something that you're holding on to that you need to forgive yourself for. And you may not understand, you may not know what it is, but this time that you're going to take to go within is really going to set you free and allow you to take the next level in your relationships. You know, some of you may know what this disappointment is, but you don't know how to let it go. And if you're having trouble, maybe seek the help of a mentor, you know, turn to a friend that you really, really trust and talk it out before you approach this person for this discussion. I feel the Aquarians I'm connecting with really keep things to themselves. Maybe you don't discuss things when you're going through them, and you do when you've worked through it. But in this circumstance, you might find that when you're discussing it with someone that you trust, that you know that you can be open and honest with, that you will come to those solutions as you talk it out, right? So I hope you found that helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, guys.